Is it gonna be a problem if I have meth in my pocket during the arraignment?
What do you think, Sarah?
Hey Warpugs, so today we're going to be checking out something from the Patreon request list, and this is a request from Griffin of Might. This is Dungeons & Dragons, the Florida Saga, and it's done by Man Shorts. Now, this is the first time I've seen something by Man Shorts. It's come highly recommended, and frankly, I don't know what I'm about to see. But from the comments section, apparently this is a masterpiece that needs to be immortalized. Now, there used to be a radio show that happened that was on the air when, I was, a kid growing up, going to high school, and a little bit after, before I went to the military, and it was called, It Happened in Florida. And it was a game show on a radio. And the thing was, you had to pick the story that actually happened in Florida. They would take 3 weird stories from around the globe. And then the winner would get, like, tickets or something like that. It was a radio show, guys. But some of the stories of things that happened in Florida, I mean, the first time we ever saw a zombie was down in Florida. And if you don't know that story, I do not recommend you look it up. It was the first time, most of us ever learned about bath salts. And it is not a good thing. So, with all that being said, let's get into the Florida Saga. Let's go.
Hello again, Internet. Before we get
Yes.
started, I'd like to say a few things about subliminal messaging.
Go for
Buy
it.
the dice.
You know, some YouTube channels choose to implement subliminal messaging as a way to sell more ad space to more sponsors.
Buy the dice.
Well, we at Man Shorts hate subliminal messaging. We shoot you straight.
Okay.
And guess what? The dice are here.
Oh.
Earlier this year, we partnered with Kraken Dice to create a super rad limited edition Man Shorts dice set.
Well,
And it's
hey!
finally here.
Buy the dice.
Each 14-piece set comes with a custom
I don't know why, but I really want to buy the dice. I don't know what's going on, but I really want to buy the dice.
Man Shorts dice bag and 6 matching custom artwork spell cards.
Ah.
By the way, when I say limited, I mean limited. We only made 1,000 sets, so
Oh.
make sure you get one before they're gone.
Buy the dice.
And remember, say no to subliminal messaging.
Yes.
Go to krakendice.com and get yourself a limited edition Man Shorts dice set. And
Guys, in the description down below, go take a look at that.
while you're over there, check out all the other cool dice and accessories they have to offer.
Yes.
Buy a set of the dice, please.
Do it!
So I can get food. I'm hungry.
Oh, pupper. Yes.
Shorts.
Okay. The Florida Saga. Let's roll.
Okay. I really didn't want to do this, but here we are. A hurricane is projected to hit Florida within the next few days. What are you going to do to prepare?
Well, today's a big day for me. I'm renewing my wedding vows with my husband, Bruce. He's a Ferris wheel.
You're married to a Ferris wheel.
We're bound by flesh and steel.
Great. So Sarah is marrying carnival rides. What are you doing, Waylon?
I'm gonna finish spreading my wife's ashes. I've been taking her to places that meant a lot to us.
Okay.
Where are you spreading them today?
Lens Crafters.
Wonderful. Lan.
What?
I am calling 911 to report the local strip club.
Why is that?
They would not let me bring Princess Sparkles, my kitty, inside.
Everybody roll reality checks. Subtract 5 from your roll.
4.
6.
1.
Lance, the strip club is not obligated to let your cat inside.
This is an outrage.
Sarah, you can't marry a Ferris wheel.
That's fine. I'm actually driving home now. And while I'm driving, I'm going to shave my bikini line just to save time.
You're shaving your crotch while you drive.
I know some of these stories, and this is the nightmare part. I know a woman that married a plane. A plane! She married a plane. I don't want to know how that worked out.
Oh, it's no big deal. My ex-husband is steering from the back seat.
Roll a reflex save -5 for being an idiot. You know what? Just take 10 damage. You cause an accident. Waylon, you've been kicked out of the Lens Crafters for spreading ashes all over the place, and they're shutting the mall down because it's an unknown white powder.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go rob this gas station with a cattle prod. I got a 9 on my intimidate check.
The gas station attendant is not intimidated by your cattle prod. She calls the police.
Well, gosh.
Okay, Lance, what are you doing?
I rolled a 10 on my search check. I'm trying to find my mac and cheese.
Okay, your brother decides to help you look for it, and while the two of you are looking for it, he knocks over your beer.
I stab him.
What?
Oh, he spilled my beer. So I'm gonna stab him.
He's your brother, Lance.
I don't care. I got a 15 on my attack.
Fine, why not? You successfully stab your brother for spilling your beer.
I gotta stop by my girlfriend's house before the cops show up.
Yeah, go for it.
She locks you out. You can't get in.
Okay.
Then I'm going in through the cat door.
Roll a fort save.
8.
You die. Sarah, what do you want to do?
The horrifying thing about this is... The horrifying thing is that I can't tell, because of the stories that I've heard come out of Florida, if this is parody or reality. And I don't have enough faith in humanity left to determine the difference anymore.
Do now that you've wrecked your car?
I want to go home,
Okay.
get drunk,
Okay.
and listen to my Rihanna CD.
Great.
Okay.
Roll a move silently check.
3.
Your daughter seems to think that the music is too loud. She removes the CD from the CD player.
I got a 17 on my attack.
You're attacking your daughter for turning off a Rihanna CD.
Yeah, I'm gonna bite her on the leg.
Waylon, the police have arrived. Is there anything that you'd like to say before they take you in?
Nope.
Thank God.
But I'm gonna pull out my dick. I got a 20.
Wow. So, in addition to armed robbery, you're also being charged with indecent exposure. You're a sex offender.
For what? I was just airing out my penis, man.
I would like to start the day with a good breakfast.
Okay, that
That actually sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
seems pretty normal. What are you gonna do?
In the street.
I'm sorry.
That's right. I would like to make some pancakes, set up a table in the middle of the road, and then eat them in the street.
You know, that's really... I'd be surprised by that, but we have people sitting in the middle of interstates, like, daily now, so that's not really surprising to me anymore.
Make a reflex save.
15.
Luckily for you, you didn't get hit by any cars, but you have been charged with obstructing traffic.
That was worth it.
Sarah, what you got?
Well, I've been drinking for a while,
Okay.
and so I don't really feel like driving.
All right, good on you.
I'm gonna call 911.
Let me guess. This isn't an emergency.
Hell yeah, it's an emergency. I need cigarettes and chicken wings.
Roll a percentile.
27.
Yeah. The police are on their way to arrest you for misusing the emergency system. Waylon, what's up?
But she needs cigarettes and chicken wings. That's an emergency, damn it.
Oh, my neighbor's dog's been pooping on my lawn, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go do something about it.
No.
Fine. You approach your neighbor's house. He's watering his lawn. Hey, neighbor, how's it going?
I'm gonna shoot him in the leg. Does an 18 hit his AC?
Sure. Did you want to do anything else?
I shoot him in the hand.
This is a dumpster fire.
Why?
It's lunchtime. I'm going to Dave Thomas's daughter's.
Are you going through the drive-thru or are you going inside?
I just need to go to the drive-thru. I'm just gonna get a drink.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 on my strength check.
For what?
Oh, to throw my alligator through the window.
I'm not
The
even gonna
fucking
ask.
what now?
You successfully throw the alligator through the window. Sarah?
I'm going to my grandma.
The what now?
Oh, well, that's nice of you. It's a nice change of things.
20.
Please, somebody restore a fraction of my faith in humanity. Somebody restore a fraction of my faith in humanity and tell me some of these just aren't real. But I know for a fact that all of these are real.
I slap her.
What?
Why?
20. I slap her again.
Why are you slapping her?
Nat 20. I slap her again.
Stop. Stop slapping her. Why would you attack your own grandmother?
She didn't accept my friend request on Facebook.
Waylon, please.
Guys, this is not something for me to watch. This is not something for me to watch.
Please tell me that you're not doing
I'm robbing a house.
Why?
We got a 21 total to move silently.
Great. You successfully infiltrate the house and thieve the whole place.
Well, that couch looks mighty comfy. I think I might have a nap.
In the house that you just robbed.
I'm tired.
All right. We need to wrap up this insanity, please.
I'm running from the police. I'm doing 110 on I-95
The
North.
semi-truck driving in front of you jackknifes, overturns, and spills 60,000 gallons of beer all over the highway. You're forced to stop. The police officers remove you from the vehicle and begin to search you.
Well, that's not necessary. See, I'm naked.
Sarah, you're up.
I'm robbing banks.
Why?
Well, I'm using the money for my daughter's graduation party.
Why?
If I use a full round action, can I rob them faster?
Sure. You robbed 3 banks in half an hour. Waylon, since you fell asleep on your burglary victim's couch, it was pretty easy for the police to apprehend you.
Right.
Whatever.
While you're being processed, the police ask you if you have any other aliases.
Dickface Johnson.
I'm gonna go to the Jiffy. I'm gonna get some.
It's horrible. It's horrifying. But I know some of these are real. I know all of these are real. What am I talking about? Oh my God, this is why the aliens won't talk to us. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we're not on Mars making a colony. This is why we can't go faster than light. This is why the Emperor of Mankind decides never to show up during this timeline. Because stories like this exist. My day is ruined. I'm gonna cry now.
Some beer.
All right, you get to the Jiffy store. How much money do you have?
I don't have any money. I brought an alligator.
Where do you keep getting alligators?
Hey man, let's trade. Alligator, 12-pack.
This is stupid.
How big's the alligator, though? I mean, that's my question. How big's the alligator?
Roll diplomacy.
It's an 8.
The clerk denies your offer and calls.
But dude, how big is the alligator, though? Because, look, I'm just gonna say it. If a guy comes into a store with like a little alligator, like maybe about 2 foot long, and offers me, like, hey, buy me a 12-pack of Bud, and I'll give you this alligator. Now, I'm calling animal control after I get my hands on the alligator, but I'm still taking that trade. Because, damn it, I want to hold an alligator that can't break my spine with its tail or its mouth, and I just want to hold it for a little bit, just to say I held an alligator. And then I want to give it to people that hold alligators professionally. And then I want to leave that thing alone. I got myself a 12-pack. I'm out a 12-pack worth of money. I have a story, and I got to hold an alligator. That's a win-win, and that's worth it for me.
Calls the police because he's a normal person.
Fine. I'll leave.
I'm not normal.
But I'm leaving the gator.
Waylon, I bet
Why?
you can't wait to contribute to this catastrophe.
I'm driving drunk.
Good.
Of course you are.
There's a cop behind you. His lights are flashing, and he directs you to pull over.
Not doing it. Got an 18 on my dex check to make a phone call.
To call who?
911.
911, what's your emergency?
Help! I'm being chased by a cop.
Sir, this line is for emergencies only. If the police officer is attempting to pull you over, I would suggest...
Hey, I want to talk to Donald Trump. He's a close friend of mine.
Sarah, you said your carriage is a teacher, right? Is there a chance that she's doing something normal?
Yeah, my class is throwing a surprise party for a former student today.
Ah, well that sounds...
It's a sex theme.
There it is.
We have penis hats and vagina cakes.
You should be in jail.
That didn't happen. There's no way that happened. Hold on a second. There's no way. Oh my God, it's true! Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah! 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 Griffin, why would you do this to me? What did I ever do to you, Griffin? We could have been exploring the stars. Instead, we're doing this!
Jail.
All right, but let's get serious.
No!
I've had like 5 beers, and I need one of these kids to drive me to Waffle House.
These kids are 14.
Oh no, they're 14. How awful.
Fine. A 14-year-old is going to drive you to the Waffle House. Whatever.
Smothered hash browns.
I heard going to the Waffle House is all I needed to hear.
Waylon?
Still ain't pulling over. I'm just swerving all over the road.
Okay. The cop taps the back of your car, sending you into a tailspin.
Lovely.
Your vehicle has been disabled. The cop gets out of his car, draws his weapon, and says, "Step out of the vehicle."
I'm unarmed, officer. Reason I was driving so crazy is because I was being attacked by a squirrel.
Well,
I'm gonna go to the park and tell all of the children where babies come from.
do you think that's a good idea?
Well, they have to learn sometime, and who better to teach them than a strange man in a local playground?
Sarah, are you at the Waffle House doing with the hash browns?
Actually, before we go to Waffle House, I'm gonna have the kid drive me to Walmart.
Okay.
What?
Your phone is vibrating. It's probably an Amber Alert. Why do you
Yeah.
want to go to Walmart?
I got a 20 on my sleight of hand check to drink a beer in the aisle.
Okay, fine. You successfully down 5 beers in the aisle. Management has alerted the authorities and called for medical attention. An EMT arrives on the scene.
18 to punch him in the penis hat.
Great. You're under arrest. Speaking of which, Waylon, you've been arrested for DUI. When the police search you, they find 197 grams of methamphetamine and $1,000 in your anus.
Oh, that ain't mine.
I'm hungry, so I'm going to rob a bank.
Why?
Which bank are you going to rob?
The blood bank.
That's not the bank. Are you fuck?
19 on disguise. I'm wearing an Iron Man costume.
I need to go see about buying a
losing
French
my
bulldog
soul.
puppy I saw for sale.
Roll a percentile.
Okay.
54.
So as you approach the highway, you notice that traffic is at a complete standstill. President Trump is in town, and the local authorities have blocked off several city roads.
Okay.
I got a 16 on my perform check.
What are you performing?
I'm twerking, obviously. Got to give this crowd something to look at while they wait.
How generous. Lance?
Before I start my day, I have to feed my alligator Gwendolyn.
So you have a pet alligator,
Again.
and her name is Gwendolyn?
His name, and yes, he likes pizza and Chips Ahoy.
Awesome. And Waylon?
Pizza and Chips Ahoy out an alligator. Okay. That is, strangely enough, the least weird thing that I have heard so far in this.
I've actually been drinking all night, so I'm gonna drive my girl up to Taco Bell and get her some food.
Okay. Roll a dex check.
4.
You're having a difficult time steering. because of the drinking. So your driving has become erratic. And
Right.
your girlfriend is now angry and scared. The two of you begin arguing.
Nat 20. I'd bite her thumb off.
Whoa, okay. Are you not worried about witnesses?
Nah, I'm just gonna drown out her screaming by singing bands to make her dance.
Sarah, traffic is still not moving. Are you still twerking?
No, I'm just gonna walk to get the dog. It's not too far. I'm just gonna walk across the Publix parking lot.
You manage to make it off the highway and into the Publix parking lot. As you walk through, an old woman almost runs you over in her SUV.
Okay.
She parks and goes inside.
I got a 17 to key her car.
Sure. Yeah, great. That works.
Good. I'm gonna etch a big wiener on the hood.
Lance, the gator has finished his food. Now what?
I've got to call 911
Okay.
and report my stolen cocaine.
Say that again?
I was robbed. Last night I had $5 and a quarter ounce of cocaine in my center console. Today, gone.
It does sound like you're a victim. Give me a charisma check.
6.
The police are on the way.
My anger is unlimited. Griffin, why have you done this to me? Why have you done this to me? There's still 50 minutes of this left. I don't have a soul anymore.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink 2 bottles of vodka and then make some cookies on my Foreman grill.
Waylon, I assume that you're taking your girlfriend to the nearest hospital in hopes of having her digit reattached.
Yeah, I guess while I'm waiting, I'll post an ad.
An ad, what, like a Craigslist
what?
ad?
Yeah, I've got some top shelf weed and I'm looking for buyers.
Brilliant. Sarah, you reach the home of the woman selling the French Bulldog puppies. They're $5,000 each.
That's a lot of money.
No.
But I do love puppies.
The woman has to step out of the room briefly to tuck her daughter into bed. So she hands you the puppy and tells you to take a minute or two to think it over.
Oh, 20 on Dex. I steal it.
Wow, that works. You successfully steal the dog.
I actually hate that person for doing that.
I'm gonna love it to death.
Waylon, someone responded to your ad. They'd like to meet.
Tight. I just gotta stop by my place and grab the goods.
Well, you're wasted, so when you arrive at your apartment, you hit 17 cars while you're trying to park.
Man, the cops are gonna be pissed when they find out my license is suspended.
Probably.
Oh, God damn it.
Lance, give me a wisdom roll.
7.
In your drunken stupor, you've neglected the cookies on your George Foreman grill, and they've caught fire.
A fire? I gotta put it out. I grab some towels and I throw them on it.
The towels burst into flame. Fortunately for you, your ill-advised 911 call has led the authorities to your home. They physically remove you lest you die of smoke inhalation.
Wow, those towels went up quick. Luckily, I'm naked.
I applied for a new job as a Spanish teacher at
Why? Why is he always naked and with alligators? Why is this guy always have an alligator and no clothes?
the local elementary school.
Do you speak Spanish?
No. Did I get the job?
Yeah, sure. Roll a wisdom check.
16.
I was kidding. You didn't get it.
It's because I'm white, isn't it?
No. It's because you don't speak Spanish.
I'm filing a lawsuit for racial discrimination.
Good luck with that. What?
It's been pretty tough since my girlfriend.
I know that happened, and that makes me question. We're going back to the medieval period. We're going back to the medieval period fast. Like, we're regressing as a society. It's over.
Girlfriend left. I'm in the bathroom at a local bar.
You know what? I don't know if we could do this
I don't
anymore.
want to know.
I got a 22 on my strength check to rip the urinal off of the wall.
You did it.
Great. I'm going to chill in the parking lot.
Okay, well, you kind of flooded the building, so several employees approach you in the parking lot.
I take off all of my clothes and run into the woods.
Good. That'll make it easier for the police to find you. Go.
Oh, I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just going to Goodwill to drop off some donations.
Okay.
What kind of stuff?
The standard stuff, you know, like a box of clothes, some old DVDs, grenade launcher.
Wait,
one of
what?
those little playthings with all the stuff on it.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, no, I know. People don't really watch DVDs anymore.
Talking about the grenade launcher, man. You can't just donate. How do you even have a grenade launcher?
Oh, relax. It's not loaded. I don't think it's loaded.
Roll a percentile.
38.
It's loaded. The police are looking for you. Sarah?
Well, I guess while I'm waiting on my lawsuit money, I can, rob the nearest mailman.
You could. You could rob the nearest mailman with a fake gun. Roll to intimidate.
22.
You successfully scare the mailman into handing over one of his packages. The cops are looking for you now.
That's okay. I'll get away on my tricycle.
I
What?
can't take it anymore. I've got to call her.
Are you still in the woods?
No, I'm in a parking lot in my car now. Rebecca, I am going to shoot myself in the leg.
Oh, well, this could be good.
If I hit an artery and die, I don't even care, because that's how much I love you.
Roll your attack.
Oh, 20.
You successfully hit.
Rebecca, I love you.
The authorities are on their way. Speaking of which, Waylon,
I'm pretty hungry. I think I'm gonna go get McDonald's.
well, that's
Every time I hear these, and I know that this is accurate, and these things actually happened, I don't know whether to laugh, cry, or just silently stare in disbelief. But all I know is that this is... I didn't do anything to deserve this, Griffin.
deceptively innocuous.
Yeah, I don't have any cash. You think I
Rob
can
him.
just pay him in pot?
You want to pay for your meal with marijuana?
I mean, it is some really kind bud.
You can't pay for fast food with drugs.
Okay, chill out. I'll just try again later.
Sarah, the police have stopped you. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm God.
Great. Looks like they found some drugs in your purse. A bag of weed and a bag of coke.
Fine. The weed's mine, but that's not my coke.
Then why is it in your purse?
It's a windy day.
Lance, the police arrive at your...
So drifting seeds of coke float through the air like cottonwood.
Your car. Is there anything in the vehicle they should know about before searching it?
No.
Roll a bluff check.
2.
The officer knows that you're hiding something, so you might as well just...
Okay, so there's some dead gators in the back seat, but that's
Why?
Huge deal. Waylon?
Okay. I got a 17 on my dex check. Could I burn my house down?
Any reason in particular you want to burn down your own house?
The vampires are going to defend themselves.
I am gonna dress my pets up for Halloween.
Sounds stupid. Just a shot in the dark here. Are the pets alligators?
Every other night of the year they're gators, but tonight, Alberta is a hot dog and Albert is a shark.
Why?
It's educational. See, I make videos, I post them to YouTube, and they teach them how gators hunt.
And you think that you'll accomplish said education by putting the alligators in Halloween costumes?
Obviously.
Not really. Waylon?
I want to climb down a 30-foot well.
Sounds dangerous. Any reasonable motivation behind this plan?
Bragging rights?
Didn't think so. How you gonna get down there?
With a rope?
Give me a used rope check.
12.
The rope snaps. You're trapped at the bottom of the well.
I guess I'll just have to wait to get rescued. Oh, well.
I walked into that, so I'll let it slide. But you're on thin ice. Sarah?
It's Halloween and I'm sick, so I'm just gonna let my son go trick-or-treating by himself.
Sounds irresponsible.
Yes.
How old is your son?
6.
So there's a good chance that he'll get killed or kidnapped.
I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Lance? Any other plans?
I got a 19 on my sleight of hand check to steal a scooter from Walmart.
Yeah, you succeed, I guess. Why do you need a scooter from Walmart?
I have a date tonight. I need a ride to pick her up in.
Got it. Waylon, emergency teams have removed you from the well.
Awesome. Is there a cop car nearby?
Well, yeah, there's tons of cop cars around. The emergency services just...
Yeah, I'm gonna steal it.
Okay.
Tell me that these things didn't happen at the same time. Tell me these things didn't happen at the same time. Please, for the love of God, tell me that a guy didn't get pulled out of a well and then steal a cop car.
Okay, well, there's like 15 police officers there, a couple of firemen, EMTs.
On natural 20.
Wow, you did it. Congratulations, you're now at the center of a high-speed chase.
How do you like me now?
I don't. Sarah, are you still napping while your child wanders aimlessly through the night?
Actually, I need to go by Walmart and get a couple things.
And by get them, you mean...
Steal them.
I figured.
Figured.
Roll to see if you can make it out of the store.
No.
14.
The alarms go off. Loss prevention catches you before you can make it out of the parking lot.
That's fine. I'll go quietly.
They take you into the back room where they proceed to
And 19 to attack.
attack them with what?
Pepper spray.
Waylon, after swerving to avoid...
Initially, he just is like, all right.
bike strip,
He's lost as much hope as I have. It's over. We're gonna be stuck on this rock forever.
your patrol car gets stuck in the mud. You're under arrest.
I'm also shirtless.
Why?
Lance, upon seeing you and your date on a scooter from Walmart, a police officer pulls you over and arrests you both.
Fine with me.
And Sarah,
I got a 15 to bang in the back of the cop car.
disgusting, but I'll allow it. The police officer stops the car and opens the back door so that he...
Oh, I get out and run.
Aren't you naked?
Yeah. So?
Sarah, the police have arrived to arrest you.
I swallow all the Molly I have in my purse.
Molly. Like MDMA?
Yeah, if I go back to prison, I'm at least getting high first.
Waylon, your court date is scheduled for the morning. I hope that you're not shirtless for that.
What? No way.
Thank God.
I'm gonna wear a shirt that says "F the police."
First order of business.
Sometimes I don't know why. Oh God, okay.
I can't understand how TikTok works, so I'm making a video for Snapchat.
Roll a performance check.
Okay.
I guess. What's the content of the video?
I'm gonna feed a can of Coors Light to an alligator. Got a 20.
Every time I think you've hit rock bottom, you pull out another shovel.
His name's Hank, and he's a good friend of mine, okay? He eats bagels. Also, wrestling is an essential business.
Okay. That seems entirely unrelated. What makes you think wrestling is an essential business?
Because it is.
Also, forcing an alligator to drink alcohol is immoral and stupid and dangerous, not to mention illegal.
Oh,
I don't want to think about what a drunk alligator would be like.
it's totally illegal to do it. Did I know it was illegal to do it? No. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm Dr. Doolittle.
Sarah, go ahead.
Start the day by breaking into my neighbor's house.
Standard. Roll stealth.
Go for it.
12.
You successfully get in to find that no one is home, but the house is littered with security cameras.
I got a 15 to make a ham sandwich.
What's that?
I'm hungry.
So you broke into someone's house to make a ham sandwich.
Yeah. Is he not listening to me or?
Wrestling is an essential business.
Waylon, what'll it be?
What's the weather like?
It's raining.
Perfect. I'm gonna pressure wash my roof.
Roll an athletics check, I guess. It doesn't matter.
13.
Okay, so you're not able to get...
Wait. 15. I get a +2 for wearing my Spider-Man suit.
You successfully pressure wash your roof in a thunderstorm, dressed as Spider-Man.
Sweet. Oh, also, is getting drunk a free action?
In Florida edition? Of course.
Great. I'm gonna get drunk and go for a ride in my golf cart.
Lance, what are you doing now? No more gators. That's like a once per session thing.
Oh, don't worry. I'm driving down I-4.
Okay.
But I'm standing up with my head out the sunroof.
I doubt you'll be able to succeed on a check that allows you to drive the vehicle while hanging out of the sunroof, but you can try.
I don't need to. It's a self-driving car. Also, wrestling's an essential business.
Stop saying that. And fine, if the car can drive itself, then I guess you can do it. But why would you?
I just wanted to praise God for a minute, okay?
Sarah, anywhere else you'd like to go after your hamburglary?
Just gonna go for a drive. You know, just around.
Why?
Me and Hank.
Surely not Hank the alligator, because that would be...
No, Hank Williams, the raccoon. He thinks he's a dog.
Nice name.
Thanks. By the way, if getting drunk is considered a free action, consider me hammered.
So Sarah's driving around drunk with a wild raccoon she's named after a country singer.
Did I?
I love how deadpan she is. I love how deadpan she is saying Why? I thought that some of my stories of my innate stupidity were incredible. And some of the stories that I had, some of these are just beyond the pale. I don't know how you managed to do this.
I mentioned this is a rental car.
I'll
Why?
assume it's stolen.
Good assumption.
Waylon, you're drunk on a golf cart, is that right?
That's right.
On the highway.
Where else would I be?
You get pulled over.
I hand the cop my gate key card as identification.
He wants to know what you're doing and if you've been drinking.
I'm driving home from my job at Lowe's. And definitely not did I. No drinking.
He administers a breathalyzer test and you blow a .339. It's actually pretty impressive that you're still alive. Do you have any other alcohol on you?
Not unless you count 3 bottles of vodka in the cooler.
Yeah, those are counted.
Looks like another DUI for me.
Sarah, you get pulled over for driving erratically. And upon running the license plate, they discover that the rental car has been stolen.
The demons took it.
Not gonna hold up in court. Lance, are you still driving down I-4 praising God?
No, I want to try out this light bar I got installed. I'm going to try to pull someone over.
You give chase to a random car in front of you. When the driver sees your lights, he pulls over. Give me a deception check.
Nat 1. WWE's an essential business.
WWE. Are you working for Vince Mc...
No, I meant wrestling. All of wrestling. See, all of, not just WWE. There's John Moxley. All of wrestling.
The guy that you pulled over was an off-duty cop. You've been arrested.
Good game.
In fact, all 3 of you are arrested in record time.
Lovely.
Yeah, is it going to be a problem if I have meth in my pocket during the arraignment?
What do you think, Sarah?
It's a problem?
Yes, having meth in your pocket in court is a big problem. One of the deputies finds it and asks you to explain.
That's not meth. It's a makeup. It's moisturizer for the skin.
Waylon, you put here that your golf clubs are filled with cocaine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, they are. About 30 grand worth.
So, where did we land on wrestling being an essential business?
Fine,
didn't.
Lance. Fine. Governor DeSantis has declared that wrestling is an essential business.
Yes, 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 yes.
I've been tweaking my character.
Stop it, Daniel Bryan.
He's even more insane now.
I took some levels in Druid, so now I can turn into an alligator. Best decision I ever.
Seems legit.
For me.
Sounds about right. Sarah, any cool new changes to your Florida character?
Not really. She's the same crazy chick she's always been. Although she's been pretty heavy into the Zodiac lately.
I'll
Okay.
assume you mean the Zodiac Killer. Anyway, tonight I decided to switch this edition up a little bit.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Instead of just letting you run around like maniacs, I've got a dungeon plan.
Oh.
Sort of.
A dungeon in Florida? No way. Water table's too high.
Well, technically, Florida does have a cave system, so there could be a dungeon.
The 3 of
didn't
you
know
find
that.
yourself strapped into a seat of some kind, and it feels like the seat is lurching forward. Give me perception checks.
12.
15?
2.
Waylon, you and Lance hear the faint sound of music, and it's getting louder.
Can we see anything else?
In the distance, you see a small light at the end of the tunnel,
Okay.
and you can tell that you're now moving towards it.
What
Okay.
kind of music do we hear?
Now that it's getting louder, you can tell that it's not actually music, but it's more of a collection of random sounds.
Okay.
A ticking, some spring sproinging, a xylophone, and as you near the end of the tunnel, a trumpet.
Oh, dear God, no.
What? Where are we?
We're on a ride. A very terrible ride.
You pass under a bridge and into another dimly lit passage, and you can now see that you're on a boat. There are tons of animatronic figures dancing.
You're at Disneyland.
All around you.
It's a small world.
That's right, Lance. The music grows even louder.
Yay!
Now to a thunderous volume.
Yes.
Give me will saves.
18.
17.
4. I think my dice are broken.
Sarah, something deep within you compels you to start singing along. For the next minute, you must communicate exclusively in Disney quotes.
Well, I'm going to turn into an alligator, and then I'm going to try to break this lap bar thing.
Give me a strength check.
23.
You're able to pry the lap bar off without issue. But
Okay.
as you do, you notice that some of the robot's eyes are changing color to a deep red.
Lance, you want to
Yay!
help us out here as well?
I want to try and bite through the bar. 18.
That works.
Nay!
You two are now free. The robots all turn their heads at you.
Yay.
This is the perfect time to panic.
Hey, Brutus. You want to help me get her out of there?
I'll assume that you two have the strength to get her out, but as you do, Lance, you feel something land on your back.
Nope, death roll.
As you begin violently rolling, you hear the sound of metal crunching. Waylon, you and Sarah can see the final teeth chatter of an elven robot. And as you look up, you see that hundreds of those elven robots are now staring you all down.
We need to leave.
Yes.
Like now.
Now.
Isn't this ride like 15 minutes long? We're gonna have to fight our way out.
There's always a chance, Doctor. As long as one can think.
What did you have in mind?
Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them. I'm gonna start kicking.
Roll your attack.
16.
You leap from the boat and bicycle kick through the air a la Liu Kang. You kick apart 16 of the elves.
Can I check the boat to see
Damn.
if I can find anything to use as a weapon?
Under the seat of the boat, you find a bag of holding. Inside it are a pair of nunchucks, a bottle of bug spray, and 3 rings.
Rings? What kind of rings?
Give me knowledge arcana checks to see if you can figure out what the rings are for.
Okay.
13.
Even as the 3 of you continue to decimate the robot army, they just keep coming. Now falling out of the ceiling and crawling out of the water.
I got a 17 on that Arcana check, by the way.
You recognize these mystic rings as ones that were crafted by a warlock deep in a Florida swamp. Each of them represents a unique characteristic of Florida. Sarah, you're surrounded, by the way.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, it's been a minute. You don't have to do the quote thing anymore.
To infinity. And beyond.
I'm gonna cast Hurricane Rana. It creates a small hurricane in a 15-foot cube, and then it does 5d8 damage if it hits. So... it's 36.
The 150-mile-per-hour winds batter everything in their path. You destroy 58 robots.
Damn!
But on they march.
You can call me Beyonce, because I'm putting a ring on it.
You feel a surge of energy
Yes.
emanating through your entire body.
Yes.
I toss them to Lance and Sarah. Here, guys. Put these on.
I will turn back into a human to put the ring on.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun, and snap! The job's a game.
Sarah, you and Lance feel the same energy pulse through you.
Feel the energy of Florida man course through your veins.
And as you're all adjusting to your new power, a portal opens up and out steps a humanoid mouse. He floats above you.
Is that Mickey?
Mikey
Mikey Mouse. Okay.
He raises his hands and brooms shoot out. They swirl around you, hitting you as they fly by. You all take 15 damage.
Look, I don't know what these rings do, but something tells me some sort of Captain Planet type thing. So, let our powers combine.
Alligators.
Sun damaged skin.
Meth and Mick Ultra.
You see
The sun damaged skin was. Oh, jeez. My life fell over. Stand up, you piece of crap. We gotta get.
flashes of light, and you hear a loud boom. And before you,
Florida man!
appears
Florida man! Yes!
Y'all put your powers together, and here I am. I'm Florida Man.
Practically perfect in every way.
Time to end this thing, Mouse Man. I'm gonna use my beer can launcher and fire a sixer at this rodent's face. 28.
Why does he have Navy? Why does he have Navy digital camo? Why? Griffin! Why?
Every can hits him directly in the face. Roll damage.
69.
Mikey is stunned, but quickly collects himself. He waves his hands again. This time, waves form in the water, crashing down on all of you. Take 42 damage.
I
Damn.
charge forth and leap at him. I use meth mouth to bite him. Go forward.
That hits.
He takes 54 necrotic damage, and now he's addicted to methamphetamines.
How wholesome. Well, that was enough to do him in. He falls from the sky and into the water below. All the robots fall to the ground, motionless.
Thanks, Florida man.
Anytime y'all need me, you know how to call.
That was terrifying.
I don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad.
My character's
Oh
not
my
much of a
God.
killer. He's more of an animal lover. I'm going to the zoo.
Watch this.
No.
You mean the Jacksonville Zoo?
Well, no, it's just in some guy's backyard, but apparently for $150 I can hold a black leopard.
That'll go well.
What?
Lance?
Oh, nothing too crazy, actually. I'll just head on over to the Porsche dealership.
Oh, you're gonna buy an expensive car.
I'm
No.
gonna try to. I printed the check myself.
Sounds illegal. Sarah?
Well, I just got off my job at Publix, so I guess it's time to go spread the word.
What does that mean?
It's for my church. I go around to different neighborhoods and put Easter eggs in people's mailboxes.
That's a federal crime already. What's in the Easter eggs?
A goldfish cracker, a powdered drink mix, and a sheet of toilet paper.
And
Oh yeah, and some porn. Just a little crumpled up image of some porn.
that makes more sense. Give me a
These people exist. These people actually exist.
sleight of hand check, I guess.
19.
You successfully distribute 400 eggs of porn to strangers.
Just doing what I can for the less fortunate.
Waylon, you've arrived at the...
The bad thing about it is that woman is hilarious because of the simple fact she's saying it in such a deadpan way that I know the person that made this excuse to the cops did so equally. I am losing my mind watching this.
the zoo and given the owner $150. Give me a survival check.
13.
What's your AC? Doesn't matter. The leopard mauls your face immediately because it's a leopard.
It's a...
Take 42 damage.
Well, whoopsie doodles. Should probably be on my way. Gotta go protect my house from them dang kids.
What's that you said?
What?
These kids, they ride their dirt bikes by my house. I already fired off my Glock to scare them, but they just keep doing it.
Firing weapons at children does sound necessary. Lance, you've arrived at the Porsche dealership. Give me a deception check.
Nat 20.
That actually works.
Okay.
You are now the owner of a Porsche 911, I guess.
Let's light this candle.
Okay. What are you doing next?
What are you doing?
Gonna light this candle.
You want to drive around in a stolen car with an open flame?
Yeah. It has a nice ambiance. Plus, it smells like the ocean.
Sarah, care to
That's actually less dumb than... I can't believe it's... Griffin, I swear, why do you do this to me?
contribute?
Well, I need to find out how to get divorced, so I'm going to repeatedly call and text 911 until I get an answer.
That
Why?
seems like a stupid idea.
Google exists!
Not for my character. She is drunk out of her mind.
Oh, of course.
I got a 14 to investigate. How do I quit my husband?
That's not an emergency. You're misusing the 911 system. And if you continue to do so, they're going to press charges.
Sounds good. 6 more texts, please.
The police are on their way to your house. Waylon, you were looking to shoot at some teenagers, right?
Somebody's got to do something about it. It's a 16 for my AR. I don't want to shoot the kid, just shoot near him. You know, just give him a bit of the heebie-jeebies.
Fortunately for the youth, he is able to quite literally dodge your bullet, you psycho. What else you gonna do?
Well, I don't know. Oh, I guess I could go deliver all this cocaine.
I guess you could. Lance, give me a drive check.
Well, hold up on your giddy up there, Hoss. Just want to maintain that while I'm delivering this brick of cocaine, I'm driving dangerously.
Noted
Why?
and expected.
Yeah.
Lance, give me a drive check.
It's a Nat 1. What a roller coaster ride today, huh?
Your car is on fire. Yeah. What did you think would happen? The candle tipped over on some papers.
Well, I guess I'll have to abandon the car at the gas station and just go steal some food from the grocery store. Yeah.
Sarah, you have about 10 minutes before.
I just want to know what kind of lives these people led up until that point where they decided to do these things in this string of...
Before the police arrive. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to set my house on fire.
Do you have a reason for that?
Some bad stuff happened in there, man.
All right. Do you
Okay.
have a lighter or anything you can use to do it?
Blowtorch. 14.
That works.
You don't have
Your
a lighter,
house
but
is
you have
on
a
fire.
blowtorch.
Good.
Okay.
I'll just walk around outside with the blowtorch until the police arrive.
Waylon, you said you were driving dangerously.
You know it, buddy.
You get pulled over. You said you had cocaine in the car?
Yeah, but it's pretty well hidden.
Elaborate.
Most of it's in some Lunchables boxes. The rest is in a bag labeled bag of drugs.
Sounds pretty risky. I know. Give me a deception check.
3.
Unfortunately for you, the cop has eyes, so he can see the bag of drugs and demands you step out of the vehicle.
I guess it's now or never. When I get out of the car, I'm gonna cartwheel away.
Excuse me?
Well, I don't want to go back to jail. I'm escaping.
Roll acrobatics.
7.
You successfully complete a cartwheel, after which you are promptly arrested.
Give me a second. I gotta know what this... I gotta know. I just gotta know. I gotta know. There are some things I have to know, and this is one of them. This is one of them. It's in Orlando, Florida. Oh, that's not perfect, cop.
33rd.
What is he doing?
He's doing cartwheels.
This is why the aliens won't talk to us, man. Oh my god, why? There's so many of these. There are so many of these. Cape Coral Police. Wait.
A man.
Cape Coral. Oh my god. I have nothing. I have nothing on this. I can't. I don't know what to do. Somebody tell me. I just... My brain is being impacted by like megatons of what the hell.
Really? I thought that would work.
Why would that work?
I don't...
Lance, you said you were stealing food?
Oh, yeah. If I take a 10 on sleight of hand, I can just fill my pants up with stuff.
What stuff?
I don't know, man. Hamburger buns, mashed potatoes. If I suck it in, about 9 pieces of fried chicken.
Oh, is that all?
Rack of ribs, too.
Give me a move silently check with disadvantage as you attempt to leave the store.
14 and 3.
Security is detaining you until the police arrive, and they'll be happy to see you because your check bounced and the dealership reported the Porsche stolen.
Hey, if I'm getting arrested, I'm not going quietly.
What does that mean?
It means I am taking a bite out of the cop car seat.
The seats are leather.
So what? I rolled an 18.
You successfully bite a chunk out of the back seat. Sarah, the police have arrived to arrest you. Are you going quietly?
No. I'm gonna throw my baby at him.
You did what?
Baby? And you're throwing it at the police.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Fortunately for you, the cop catches the baby, and you're taken to jail, where you should be.
I'm running down I-10.
Again. It's accurate.
10.
As one does. I assume you're
Naked? Yes, I am.
I was going to say drunk, but that makes just as much sense.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check.
4.
You collapse in the middle of the highway,
It's fine with me. I'll just lay here for a while.
or at least until the police arrive.
Right.
Lance, please don't say anything about alligators.
Oh, don't worry. I gave up on the reptiles.
Okay.
I'm in a much cooler business now.
Oh,
Do you
God.
think I thought the alligators were cool?
Exotic primates. Specifically, capuchins. They call me the monkey whisperer.
You're selling these animals?
Yep. In fact, I've already got a guy in California who needs one delivered to Nevada ASAP.
Is that because it's illegal to sell
It's
capuchins
because
in
it's
California?
illegal to sell them in California. Yeah.
Jeez, you guys are kind of crazy.
Justin, it's your turn.
All right.
Go for it.
Guess I'll head to McDonald's for lunch.
Okay. What would you like to order?
I'll take a number 1 with cheese, extra tomatoes, light onions, no pickles.
Give me a charisma check.
6.
Oh, looks like they got your order wrong.
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
What?
This is the second time they got my order wrong. The second time.
Whoa. He's just as crazy as she is.
We'll come back to this.
Okay.
The police have arrived.
Are they coming my way?
You're the reason they're here. 2 officers exit their vehicles and begin approaching you.
I'm gonna steal one of their cars.
Okay, that's going to be a full round action. And if you're running at the cops, they get AOs. They both miss, but you're going to have to make a heck of a dex check if you want to do.
22.
You successfully steal a cop car. Lance, give me a percentile roll for the black market.
I don't pay attention to these stories. I don't want to know how doomed we are as a species, but hearing these in this kind of format, it kind of takes some of the blow out of it, you know? It kind of takes some of the hammer blow to my soul, because at least in this regard, they're funny, and they don't make me want to cry.
Monkey
Mostly.
situation.
96.
You get away with it for way too long. What else do you want to do?
I think I'll go down to my local railroad station, hijack a train. Sounds fun.
To what end?
I don't know, the front of it? Like where the conductor pulls the horn?
Give me a dexterity check.
Choo choo. 14.
During your railway joyride, you managed to damage 2 major switches, doing approximately $30,000 in damage.
But did I escape?
Astonishingly, yes. 911, what's your emergency?
I have cocaine in my butt.
You know, it kind of makes sense that he's Sarah's fiance.
I'm digging it.
Well, you've misused the emergency system and informed authorities that you have narcotics not only on you, but in you. What's next?
Well, I am glad you asked. I'm on my way to Key West to steal me a Tiki Hut bar boat.
And do you plan on drinking before you do this?
Of course.
I just drank a 5th of vodka. Dare me to drive?
Waylon, give me a drive
All right,
check.
Eminem.
13.
You run out of gas and crash your car into the woods.
Okay.
Take 6 damage.
Are the cops approaching me?
Obviously, but just so you know, the DC is going to be harder if you want to steal another cop car.
26.
You steal another cop car.
Are those Sarah's dice?
How?
Let's wrap this up, please.
How? How in the hell? How did...
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna burn my house down.
Do you even have arsonist tools?
I've got a bucket of accelerant, a lighter, and a fire in my soul. That's a nat 1, isn't it?
You set yourself on fire. Justin, you somehow managed to steal the Tiki Hut boat bar, but you're almost immediately detained by the U.S. Coast Guard, who asks for your identification. This is just a bag that says dank gummies.
Yeah, dude.
Waylon, the police...
I have given up all hope. I have given up all hope.
finally caught up with you after a 6-hour chase.
Nice.
Is there anything you'd like to say for yourself?
I was just on the way to see my mom. Besides, I was going way too fast to stop.
Waylon, would you like to get us started?
Yeah, why not? I'm going to Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
I need to pick up some candles.
Pick up.
Steal.
Yeah,
I want to
course.
steal some candles.
Give me a stealth check.
10.
You successfully fill an empty bag with candles, although more than one person in the store sees you do it.
Don't worry, I planned for this. It's a nat 20 to attack the nearest witness with bear mace.
Son of a...
By the way, I took the path of the furious Floridian.
Aren't all Floridians furious?
Furiously stupid.
If I crit on an attack, I get to roll a d4 and multiply that result by 10, determining how many people I injure in my fury.
That sounds totally broken and insane.
Yes,
so naturally,
it is.
I'll allow it.
Go for it.
3.
You injure 30 people with bear mace. We'll come back to that.
I'm going to a local high school to pass out flyers.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds weird.
It's not weird. I'm trying to get more Instagram followers.
Right. Okay.
When does it get horrifying?
Give me a disguise check.
22.
That's a pretty good check for someone in their 30s.
I have an ability called How Do You Do, Fellow Kids. If I carry a skateboard, I get a +5 bonus to blend in.
You successfully hand out a few flyers before a security guard approaches you.
I'm gonna use Dash to run away.
Okay.
Perfect. And how about you, Lance? How would you like to start the day?
Oh, nothing too crazy. Just firing off a few tweets.
These are some pretty aggressive and specific threats, man.
First of all, it's called freedom of speech.
You're threatening actual people with C4 and hand grenades.
And second of all, I want these corporations to know exactly how I feel about them.
Got it. How many have you sent?
Well, I've been doing this for 3 hours, so 186.
I don't even know what I would have you roll. A charisma check, I guess.
11.
Twitter has suspended your account.
Of course.
Censored again.
What's next?
Starbucks. I'm pretty hungry and I could use a bagel.
They give you your bagel, but
Do not remind the hospitaler that the winter season is coming, because she will want those cranberry bliss bars from Starbucks, and I don't want to drive 30 minutes to get them.
it looks like they forgot the cream cheese.
I'm pulling my gun.
Do you think that that's a bit of an overreaction?
Little bit.
Absolutely not. She forgot my cream cheese.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
16 and 18.
The Starbucks employee is obviously terrified. She gives you the cream cheese.
I gotta get going anyway. This car is stolen.
Of course it is. Sarah,
I'm at a bar now.
Okay.
I got a 10 on a charisma check to kiss the nearest stranger.
not even gonna question that. The stranger you attempt to kiss backs out of the way.
8 and 13 to try others.
I'll save you some time. None of these strangers in the bar are gonna kiss you.
Great.
Okay.
I'll call 911 then.
On yourself?
No, on the bar. They aren't practicing social distancing.
So you went into a bar, tried to kiss a bunch of strangers, and then when they wouldn't, you're calling 911 to report the bar for not practicing social distancing?
I don't think he can hear me. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'll deal with that in a minute. Lance, is there anyone else you'd like?
I'm gonna get a migraine. Oh my god.
To threaten today?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. I'm gonna go to the hospital and try to steal an ambulance.
Because
Why?
what else would you do? Give me a percentile roll.
92.
Wow. You come across an ambulance parked in front of the emergency room. The paramedics must have taken the patient inside because it's empty and still running.
Awesome. There is a lake a few miles from here. I'm just gonna drive it into that.
Give me a drive check.
Yes. 4.
The ambulance gets stuck in the mud before you can get it in the water.
Fine. I guess I'll just go play mini golf.
Waylon, the car you're in has been...
How do you go from driving an ambulance into a lake to playing mini golf? How do you even put those things together in your head?
reported stolen, and police are in pursuit.
Yeah, I figured. It's 25 to drive. I'm headed to the airport.
You successfully make it to the airport. Are you planning on buying a ticket?
No.
What? No. I'm gonna hijack a C-130.
You make it to the cockpit, where you are promptly arrested.
I'd say that was one of my best runs yet.
Sarah, how many times have you called 911?
This is my fourth.
Cool. The police are already there. One of them has his taser drawn on you, and he's telling you to get on the ground.
I take off my clothes and get on the bar.
He's gonna tase you.
Not before I throw some bottles on the ground. 14.
Fine. You manage to throw a couple of bottles on the ground. The officer tases you and places you under arrest.
It was worth it.
No, it wasn't.
They denied me service.
Lance, please end this.
It turns out that the mini golf place has alligators that you can feed.
So you want to feed the alligators?
No, I stole one.
What?
And now I'm walking down A1A.
When did you steal a gator? You didn't roll for that.
Oh, I don't need to. I've got a feat called Sticky Fingers. That means once a day I can steal an item without rolling for it.
Why steal an alligator?
So I can beat him up and teach him a lesson.
Great. You're arrested on several charges, including burglary and animal cruelty.
Well, it looks like I'll have to break out of jail by clogging the toilet and flooding the cells.
What is he doing here?
Oh yeah, Waylon couldn't be here this week, so I figured we'd let Florida Man sit in.
Howdy, y'all. Heard you could use a third wheel, so I scooted on over to show you how
Oh,
it's done.
good
Should
God.
we be concerned about this?
I am a little bit more than concerned at this point. I'm actually worried for my sanity. I'm worried that this singularity that's forming in my brain is going to swallow what's left of my human decency and my will to live.
I'll allow it.
I'm concerned.
All right, roll initiative and let's see how fast this unravels.
9.
17.
21. Yeehaw!
Florida Man goes first.
Alrighty now, before we get started, I just want to say that I'm in my birthday suit. Which is to say, as the good Lord made me.
So you're naked. Got it.
I'm not wearing any clothes, friend.
Yeah. You're You're naked.
You got it. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the fire alarm in my apartment complex.
All around you, doors fly open and residents scream as they panickedly run to an unnecessary safety.
Yeehaw! I got a 24 to shoot him with my fire extinguisher.
You have a fire extinguisher?
Yes, sir. It's my secondary weapon. Behind my AR-15, of course.
Okay. I don't really know how you would roll damage for a fire extinguisher.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to run around the complex and keep spraying people till I run out of juice.
You do that. Sarah?
I guess I'll start the day by leaving my house.
On your way out, you notice a woman parked in your driveway. It looks like she's getting in her car to leave.
I'm gonna run over to her car and slap her.
I should have expected that.
Yeah.
As you round the hood of the car, the woman hurriedly explains that she pulled into your driveway to change a flat tire. You live directly off of a 2-lane road.
Okay. I punch her.
Would you change your mind if I told you her child was in the car?
Nope. 22.
That hits. Roll damage.
9.
You are frighteningly proud of yourself. Lance?
I'd like to rob a bank.
Finally something normal. You gonna wear a
Normal.
mask?
Oh, yeah. Hyper-realistic, first movie design Sonic the Hedgehog mask. The one that had human teeth.
Perfect.
What?
You enter the bank.
Hi. Could you give me all the money?
Just so you know, the teller is behind a counter, so she's pretty impossible to hit, especially with a hammer. which is a unique choice for a robbery, by the way.
Right.
Ah, dang it. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, I got a 15 to smash the counter.
Weird flex, but sure. Roll damage.
I'm trying to intimidate her. 2.
Yeah, she's not afraid. In fact, one of the other bank employees is approaching you now. He looks pissed.
Well, then I am going to disengage and try to get as far away from the bank as possible.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Yeah.
Top of the round, Florida man.
While Lance was hammering that bank, I went ahead and stole an American flag. I hope that's okay.
None of this is okay.
No.
I'm fixing to make a phone call.
Who are you calling?
911.
911,
Why?
what's your emergency?
Hey there, this here's Florida man. Yeah, I picked up an 8-ball of crystal off this fella I met at a bar.
Sir, is this an emergency?
Well, I'm getting to it. You see, I smoked some of this stuff, and I don't think that it's meth. I think it's bath salts.
Sir, if this is not an emergency, then I need to disconnect this call.
Well, I was just wondering if maybe you could send one of them cop nerds over to my house, and they could run a test on the meth to see if it's actually meth or the bath salts.
On second thought, the 911 operator would like to take all of your information.
Oh, no problem. The name's Florida Man. F-L-O-R...
That'll work itself out.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Now what?
I'm going to the gas station
Why?
to panhandle.
For money or gas?
Whichever I can get, I guess.
Give me a charisma check.
10.
Not only do you not get any money or gas, but the gas station attendant has asked that you leave the property.
I will now be specifically panhandling for gas. 19.
Okay.
Astonishingly, someone agrees to give you gasoline. How much do you need?
I'm just gonna fill up a cup, take it inside, throw it on that lady, and set her on fire.
Whoa!
Yikes.
Very cool.
Lance, you're up.
Why are...
Well, the bank didn't work out, so I'm just gonna go to Whole Foods and steal some wine.
Not sure how that's going to make it easier, but I guess anything's better than burning people alive.
I got rid of the mask and the hammer. I'm just gonna go get a shopping cart, take it to the wine aisle, and fill it till I can't fill it no more.
You managed to fit 28 bottles in your cart. How are you going to get out?
I'm gonna walk out the front door.
Good luck. No one stops you.
It works all the time.
It actually is sad that that story used to fit in with all these as being outrageous and ridiculous, and now it happens all the time.
Florida man, the police are on their way to your apartment. Actually, thanks to the fire alarm, there was already an officer on scene.
Okay.
I ain't at home. I'm heading up to the police house
Why?
You're going to the police station? Why?
so I can arrest the sheriff. Don't worry, y'all. I work for the President of the United States.
Which one?
Really? Florida?
How do you think I feel? It happened in my county.
What should I roll, Mr. Masterman?
What?
You can give me an opposed strength check in an attempt to avoid the grapple from the deputy in the parking lot.
Well, I'll toot. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you're under arrest. Sarah, I hope you don't plan on creating any more burn victims.
Nope.
No.
I'm drunk at the airport.
Naturally.
Okay.
Fortunately for everyone else in the airport, a nearby cop notices that you're drunk and walks over to question you.
I don't answer questions. I'm gonna run.
That's fine. What's your movement speed?
Normally 30 feet, but I can move 300 feet per round on my motovag.
What?
Should I know what that is?
It's a motorized suitcase. Come and get me, copper.
I mean, you're at the airport. You'll get arrested eventually, as you should. Wrap this up, please.
I'm gonna keep this simple. I have had a few bottles of my wine, and now I'm gonna steal a car.
Fantastic.
Of course.
Kind of ironic that you ditched the hammer.
No problem. I'm gonna take the butt of my gun and break the window.
What? Wait.
You
wait,
have a...
Wait. 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 Man robs bank with alligator. Man robs bank with Sonic mask. Hold on. I'm depressed now. I'm really depressed.
A gun, and you know what? Never
Let it
mind.
go. Just let it
give
go.
me a strength check.
Natural 1.
You shoot yourself in the groin, fall to the ground, and roll into a nearby ditch, where you are later arrested.
God dang, that was fun.
I think I'm gonna start the day by having my favorite breakfast. A toaster strudel.
Give me an
Okay.
investigation check.
14.
Upon searching the kitchen, you find that it is devoid of toaster strudels.
Oh.
Where are my roommates?
One of them is sitting in front of you at the kitchen table. He's on his phone.
I am gonna slap his phone out of his hand. 17.
Okay, you slap the phone out of his hand, and
And a 20 with the pepper spray.
to be clear, your roommate isn't fighting back. Maybe you should consider doing something else.
18 to hit him over the head with a pot.
Do you think that it's a bit of an overreaction to violently attack someone over a breakfast pastry?
Nat 20 to stab him.
Sarah, you're
To
Why?
start my day at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty early.
I'm gonna stand outside, ring a bell, and yell at my neighbors.
Are you hoping to accomplish something by doing this?
Not really. I just feel strongly about my political beliefs, so I'm gonna scream them at the top of my lungs.
Give me a perform check.
22.
You successfully disrupt your neighbors. Again, they're calling the police.
No problem. I'm just gonna head over to my dad's. I've got some more stuff to do.
I wish you didn't.
I'll be heading to the nearest Waffle House.
You enter your local Waffle House. The waitress behind the counter says you're free to sit anywhere.
Get on the ground. You're being robbed.
Do you actually have a gun? Or are you just...
Nope.
Look at that doggo. Look at the little doggo. It's making me feel better inside seeing the little doggo.
Finger guns.
We'll go with it. Give me an intimidation check with disadvantage.
6 and 4.
Yeah, no one cares. They're just looking at you like you're an insane person, which you are.
I'd like
Yeah.
to announce that I am drunk and high.
No one is surprised.
I'm gonna
Nah.
steal some napkins and leave.
Okay.
Should I make a sleight of hand
Just
roll?
take the napkins. Lance, what's next?
Just
You're
let him-
gonna shoot somebody for a donut?
Nope. Just gotta go pick up a payment.
What payment?
Well, my character owns his own landscaping company.
okay.
And this guy told me to come get the money on Friday morning, and it is Thursday night. So I'm gonna go get it.
So you're just gonna ignore what the guy said.
I'm gonna approach the house and knock on the door.
Roll a percentile.
34.
An older woman answers the door. She explains that her son, the man who owes you money, is not there. He won't be there until tomorrow morning.
Okay, I'll leave.
You're just gonna leave.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow up her mailbox first.
It's nice to see that you've upgraded your crimes to a federal level. Thank you, Sarah.
I'm gonna use my dad's computer to hack into the local flight school's computer system.
As you do. Give me a computer use check.
18.
You successfully hack into the flight school computer system.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
First, I'm gonna delete as many makes, models, and tail numbers as possible.
Is there any motivation behind this attack, or should we just chalk it up to mental illness?
Yes to both. And then I'm gonna clear any aircraft that are flagged for maintenance issues.
That sounds dangerous.
That's-
People could die.
Yeah, but I have a point to prove.
I'm sure you think you do.
Okay.
Anything else?
Oh.
What's the point?
And I'm gonna delete any inspection limitations.
You're a
Why?
monster.
I know. I'm gonna go get drunk with my sister.
What are you doing?
I'd like to go to Wendy's.
Wendy's like the fast food place, Wendy's?
Yep. I'm gonna approach the first car I see and ask the driver if they'll buy me some chicken nuggies.
That is really weird.
Yes,
but
it
as
is.
you enter the Wendy's parking lot, you see a nicely dressed man entering the restaurant.
Excuse me, sir. Could I perhaps trouble you to purchase me some chicken nuggets?
Give me a charisma check.
8.
Sorry, buddy. I only have enough for me. He continues into the restaurant to get his food.
When he comes back out, I'm gonna rob him.
With your finger guns?
No, I have a pistol.
If you have a you know what? Never mind. Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
17 and 19.
The man is terrified, as expected. He hands over his gold chain and the keys to his SUV.
Perfect. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna get drunk on my way to the beach.
And people just keep moving here. I don't understand.
Hey, is it my turn? I need to go to the gas station.
Are you getting gas?
If the car I steal is low on gas, yeah. 23 to sleight of hand.
You successfully steal a company van belonging to a man who is now screaming at you to stop.
Well, I'm gonna run him over.
Give me a drive check.
Why?
3.
You crash into the fuel pump.
Dang. Okay, I'll just drive away. Nat 1 on just driving away.
Awesome. You crash into a light pole, knocking it over and disabling your vehicle.
Good.
The police are able to arrive on scene quickly enough to arrest you.
Yay.
Not my best run, but not my worst.
Sarah, you said you were drinking with your sister?
Yep, and drugs. Doing the drugs.
Give me a con save.
21.
You manage to continue drinking and doing drugs. Your sister, on the other hand, passes out.
Okay.
I got a 15 to stab her with an EpiPen.
Okay. You successfully stab your sister with an EpiPen.
17 to do it again.
I mean, how many times do you want to stab her?
A bunch. But then I'm gonna call 911.
When the police arrive, they're curious to know why you stabbed her and also called 911.
I'm allergic to drunks. So I injected her with the EpiPen so she wouldn't be drunk anymore.
Oh, God. I'm actually getting physically ill.
What's the big deal?
Fortunately for your sister, the paramedics have determined that you didn't hold the EpiPen properly, and as a result, didn't administer any of the medication.
Aw, man.
And fortunately for society, you've been arrested and charged with domestic battery.
I've been arrested for worse.
You're at the beach,
Yes,
right?
you have.
Yep. I've been yelling and throwing bottles at these kids
What?
for like 20 minutes.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, they were stealing my beach toys, so I threw them. Yeah, I threw them. Threw the bottles at them.
Got it. Well, the police have arrived. They located the stolen SUV you crashed.
Hey, officers, arrest the kids. Arrest them. They're stealing my beach toys.
Give me a dexterity save with disadvantage.
12 and 2.
You are placed under arrest and put in the back of the police car.
Good.
I got 25.
For what?
Unbuckle my seatbelt.
You do realize the doors and windows are locked, right?
Yes. Nat 20 to smash my head into the partition.
You have to stop. This has to stop.
But Florida's fun. Like, where else could we go?
Didn't you have an idea for another ongoing campaign?
Yes, but we need to go to Vegas.
Well, looks like we're going to Sin City.
See you next week.
The end is upon us, I promise you. Novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you been walking. They call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP. I do what I...
That really hurts my heart in so many ways to know that these people exist and they actually did these things. Every single time I think about where we are going wrong as a species. Guys, Griffin, what did I ever do to you to deserve this? Is the main question that I have for you. Because, oh my God. Okay, so I want to see more stuff like this because it's always nice when, you know, you have faith in humanity. And then it just departs and runs away and goes and vanishes into the ether like, you know, so much mist in a morning. It's so bad. Why? I want to know what the deal was with the alligators. What is the deal with alligators? How come so much of this involved alligators? Guys, pick up some Dicer Man shorts. Links will be in the description below. This came out last year, close to this time, so they might or might not still be there. You'll know if you go check it. If you're interested in dice, I know a lot of you guys play D&D, so go check it out. And there's also a whole bunch of other uses for them. But, yes. Okay. This was funny. As much as it hurt my soul. It was funny. Guys, Man Shorts, I'm going to put in the links in the description down below. Go check them out. Go check them out. If this is something that amuses you as much as it did me, hit the subscribe button for them. Hit the subscribe button for me. Griffin, we're going to talk about why apparently I've done so much wrong to you that you need to send me stuff like this that makes me question myself and my mental state. I'll catch you guys next time after I finish crying for 30 minutes. Or longer.